Nobody wants to not be alive. Do you understand that? If you're thinking about this right now and you're watching this video, it's for a purpose. And we're going to unpack a lot of things as we go through different segments on this channel. But you don't want to not be alive. I need you to say this. You don't want to not be alive. You just want the pain and the thoughts and memories and the feelings connected with those thoughts and memories to stop. Do you understand that? And sometimes we think, well, I don't know what to do. I've tried everything. Nothing's working. And then we think, well, this is the only way out. It's not the only way out. That's why if you go to a psychologist and you don't necessarily click with them, go to another psychologist until you find one you click with. Because all you're really looking for is a connection. And when you understand that, it gives you so much more power and you're able to gain control over those terrible thoughts about making a permanent decision for a temporary problem. And you're able to start climbing yourself out of the pit. But I need you to hear me on this. And if there's any nuggets that you take from this brief video that I'm doing, I need it to be this. You cannot fix what is broken inside you, a hole that is missing inside of you, by taking things that are third party and cramming them in, whether it be drugs, alcohol, high adrenaline situations, sexual experiences that are either non-biblical, outside the marriage bond, or you're cheating on your wife or your husband because it just gives you a high that you're chasing, a dopamine drop. Because a lot of us, we get so used to being up here on the dopamine, whenever we're not on duty, we start to crash and that feels weird. So we want to bring up the dopamine, or we're retired. We get out of it, right? We're used to being up here, and when we get on here, this feels weird. Let's get that dopamine up. You cannot fix anything of this broken hole inside of you by filling it with any of the things we mentioned, plus many more. The best way for you to heal is by giving what you're missing to someone else. And that requires a tribe. That requires a community. And a community that understands each other. When our husbands and wives don't understand, and they love us more than anybody on the face of this planet, when they don't understand, it can tend to make you feel extremely alone. But you can sit in a group of men and women that you've never even met before, who have no idea what you've been through, what your life was like as a child, and all of a sudden it's an instant connection because, hey, they get it.